Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy Asmongold, and Blizzard made a pretty big announcement yesterday at Gamescom. While it wasn't an expansion reveal, it was the release date of patch 7.3, which is going to be this Tuesday. I did not fucking expect that at all. I was completely caught off guard. It's like Ian did the presentation and the announcement, and he just at the end of it, he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, this is happening like this Tuesday." And like I was honestly expecting him right afterwards to just drop the mic and just walk off the stage. I was pretty hyped. I think everybody was, and I'm really excited for patch 7.3. I like the idea of going to a new world. I like all of the new stuff, and it's like funny that how much that they've done in Legion, right? I mean, like I've got my own problems with Legion, let's be honest, but at the same time, it's like I've been talking to people about this, and people have been accidentally calling it an expansion. Like just that alone should say that they've put a lot of work into this. And I've seen it on the PTR. I've only seen parts of it, and it's amazing. I'm very excited to see that. So I wanted to tell you guys about that, and also tell you what you need to do to prepare for 7.3. So what you need to do to prepare for 7.3 is just wait till Tuesday. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. So anyway, some of the stuff that's coming out in 7.3, obviously, new dungeon, the Seat of the Triumvirate. There's 4 bosses in there, I believe, and also, with all of the dungeons, their loot is being scaled up again, like it was scaled up whenever Tomb of Sargeras, I believe, or it might have been Nighthold came out. And now the baseline rewards for mythic dungeons are 885. So as a comparison, that's higher base item level than Mythic Emerald Nightmare. So dungeons are being scaled up. Also, the Mythic Plus rewards are being scaled up. And they're scaling down Mythic Plus from being the cap rewards at 15, and they're scaling it down to 10. So I'm assuming that this week, if you do a plus 10, you're going to be able to get a 935 item out of your chest, which is going to be the cap. Also, on top of that, the maximum reward you can get out of the dungeon itself, the actual loot that comes out of the chest, the maximum baseline is being increased from 910 that you would get at a plus 15 to a 915 that you're going to be getting at a plus 10. So I'm very excited for that. Obviously, the new raid and Taurus is not coming out until probably later on this year. That's what they said. And this whole thing kind of caught me by surprise. Like, so they had this whole thing where every 77 days they brought out a big content patch, and people had connected the dots, and they said that, okay, that means that patch 7.3 is going to come out on this day. And I was like, yeah, right, dude. Like, what is this? Like some kind of conspiracy shit. Like, yeah, this is not, I don't know. I just thought it was just a coincidence, and apparently, like, this is actually what they're doing. So it's actually really funny to me that it's coming out right now after I had spent so much time saying that the whole idea of the 77-day, I guess, like, conspiracy, well, it's not anymore. The idea was completely fake. But anyway, so they're obviously going to have World Quest and Argus. They're obviously going to have more ways that you can level up your artifact power. Artifact knowledge is being scaled up, and also you're not going to have to level it up yourself, like with the work orders. It's just going to do it automatically. And it's going from 40 all the way to 55. I believe the 55 multiplier number is, correct me if I'm wrong, 530 million% or 630 million%. So there's actually a pretty good possibility, I don't know what the math is yet, but there's a pretty good possibility that you might actually be able to max out your weapon with Concordance, which would be an incredible thing. On top of that, new spell animations for the caster classes. That's awesome, obviously. I'm very happy about that. And as well, something really big is that I believe, is that what I think they said much anticipated. Yes, the much anticipated achievement, Raiding with Leashes 5, Cuticlism. They're adding battle pets to the Cataclysm raids. So like Firelands, Throne of the Four Winds, Bastion of Twilight, Firelands, and Dragon Soul are all getting battle pets added into them with a meta achievement, as well as some other like mini like pet bosses that are being added in Argus and also in achievement for something to do with probably those. I think it's called a Family Fighter. And it's another achievement that you can get for pet battles. So that's awesome. Obviously, they're changing the way the Obliterum works. They're actually adding, I think it's called something like Primal Obliterum, and allows you to level up your profession gear even more than it is now, which I'm very glad about. Classes got some changes, and with, of course, class changes, they are going to be ending the PvP season on this Tuesday. So it's kind of frustrating. I didn't really know when it was going to happen. I wish they had announced it ahead of time, but I can see why they didn't, because they wanted to save all the hype for patch 7.3. But if you do want to do your PvP stuff, you've got until Tuesday to do that. But they did make some class changes. I mean, not really a whole lot of like really crazy stuff for warriors. They changed the way that execute works. I know that hunters got their porcupine pets renamed, so that's good. And some other classes got a lot of changes, like feral druids, DKs, and I forgot what was the other one. Druids, paladins, and shamans all got changed a lot. And other than that, guys, that's pretty much what you can expect from patch 7.3. The raid, again, is not coming out on Tuesday. So that means you don't have to worry about getting cutting edge for Kil'Jaeden or ahead of the curve for Kil'Jaeden or anything like that. That's going to be in the game until Antorus comes out, and that's probably going to be in like November or something. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you a heads up and explain what's coming in patch 7.3 and just kind of make a video talking about it, because I haven't really made too many hype videos or like videos at all really talking about patch 7.3 because I didn't really know what to expect. But here we are, and it's coming out on Tuesday. So I'm very excited, and I hope you are too. But anyway, it's pretty much all I've got. So if you have any other tips that people can use to be ready for the new patch, go ahead and comment them down below. But if not, go ahead and read the comments and see if you can find something that will help you. But thank you very much for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe.